Test 1, 2, check, check. Good evening, everybody. Steve Witterhack with you, and regional championship day here for the girls basketball team from Waupun. Nice victory last night when they knocked off Port Washington, and now a different animal coming here today. They're on the road taking on the Phantoms of West De Pere at their gym, and this should be a different contest, pretty high energy compared to what they had last night, and should be fun. It's regional championship. That's always a fun thing for the girls, but again, a very impressive showing for Waupun against a pretty tall team. And Eden Schultz stepped up and really handled the pressure of other big girls being out there besides just her, and she shut down their main scorer in that ball game that averages 14 points a game, only allowed 2 points. Scoring was spread out amongst the team for that game, which is something that Coach Tim Alsma has been wanting the entire season, not just have the load always on Lydia Alsma's shoulders, but had 5 girls that had pretty good outputs for points, and he even had a few that just threw in some three-point baskets here and there, and that was really a team effort defensively and offensively in a very physical girls basketball game yesterday. A couple of the girls kind of dinged up from that game from yesterday, but again, looking forward to this game, regional championship in Division II, and I'll be back in just a few minutes to talk a little bit more about what's going on. We've got an interview also with Coach Tim Alsma that we'll have for you too, if that plays for me today. So again, Waupun Lady Warrior Regional Championship Basketball live from West De Pere High School on Radio Plus Sports.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees. We would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
The second you climb onto a John Deere and sit in the yellow seat, you'll notice that the difference between our 1025R and the competition is more than paint deep. It feels like it was designed with a better understanding of real-world performance needs and features you'll appreciate over the long-term ownership. At Ballweg Implement, we went head-to-head with the competition to prove it.
Stop by Ballweg Implement in Ballweg Turf and Leisure today to see the difference for yourself. Just have to get in the seat. Highway 68 Waupun, North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and online at ballweg.biz.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by W&D Novice, a family-owned business operating in the Waupun area for over 60 years. Their third generation is very involved in the running of the business. W&D Novice is a commercial industrial business specializing in convenience stores, fast food restaurants, auto parts stores, and apartment complexes, along with a landscape rock division. No job is too big for the professionals at W&D Novice Waupun.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Welcome back to West De Pere High School. I'm Steve Witterhack, Big Nate Young doing the video streaming, and we are set to bring you a regional championship game in Division II for girls basketball. Waupun Lady Warriors taking on the Phantoms of West De Pere. Should be a good contest for Waupun. Tim Alsman knows some of these girls because Lydia, Alsman's daughter, actually played some basketball with a traveling team back in about 9th grade, 10th grade or so, but she's going to play against some pretty good athletes from what we hear. They'll definitely want to run the court here against Waupun here tonight. Last night, of course, a very physical game for the Waupun Lady Warriors. They won 48-45. Lydia Alsman with 11 points. Rowan Harder, 11 points. 5 of 6 from the free throw line in the second half. You also had Ryan Babish with 3 threes in the ball game. Alexis Babish with 7 points. And Eden Schultz, 7 points. And playing great defense on their main scorer, only allowing 2 points in the ball game. They didn't put her out there on the court toward the end of the ball game. So the impressive victory by the Waupun Lady Warriors. And don't forget, we're also going to be bringing you Oakfield basketball tonight. If things get done in a hurry here, I'm going to go down and join Randy Armgad down in Oshkosh Lourdes High School. The Oakfield Oaks taking on the Knights of Lourdes Academy. That starts at 7 o'clock. That's a D5 regional championship. And then we also have the Laconia game going on tonight. They play Lake Country Lutheran over at the Pit at Laconia High School. So a lot of things happening with Radio Plus coming up here today, and we'll have some regional champs and hopefully a couple teams at the very least that move on to play in the sectionals coming up next week. Again, Waupun on the road at West De Pere to take on the Phantoms. I'll be back with more of our pregame show after this on RP Sports.
Hello, back pain sufferers. This is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with NewMed Integrated Healthcare. Are you struggling to find a solution for the constant neck and back pain that's keeping you from enjoying life? Maybe you're wondering if you should go the medical route, or maybe you're even thinking about giving chiropractic a try. Well, now you don't have to decide between the two. At New Medical Center in Waupun, you can have the best of both worlds. Let our team of experienced medical professionals and chiropractors design a treatment plan to get you back to living a pain-free life. The healthcare team at New Medical Center will assess your condition and give you a combination of options, both medical and chiropractic, to choose from. With over 30 years of experience treating back pain, you can be assured that the team at New Medical Center will discover and address the source of your pain. Don't waste another minute trying the same old failed strategies. Let New Medical Center help get you back to living your best pain-free life. Call New Medical Center now at 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Municipal Well and Pump is a leading Midwestern contractor for municipal and industrial water systems, well drilling, well rehab, pump service, system design, and more. Municipal Well and Pump combines a commitment to honesty, integrity, and customer satisfaction with years of experience and knowledge. Their team will do what it takes to make sure your job is completed right the first time. Municipal Well and Pump is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. Go to municipalwellandpump.com.
Welcome back to West Appear High School. I'm Steve Witterhack. Again, it's a regional championship in Division II. The Waupun Lady Warriors playing for a chance to get on to the sectionals coming up next week, and a tough customer, a ranked team that they are playing today with West Appear in this contest, and they are ranked number 6 for Division II teams in the state. That's a team that's going to want to run up the court and really run up the score. Faith Walder, she averages 20 points a game. She's a 5'5" senior, but she can shoot it from downtown, and she likes to run the court and set up her teammates too. You also have Madison Berggren, a 5'8" senior, averaging 12 points a game, and Ella Francois, a 5'6" senior, averaging 12 points a game. So not real tall players that are their key players, but they're very talented players that like to run the court and put up a lot of points. So that's what Waupun is facing here today at West Appear against the Phantoms. We'll come back. I've got an interview with Coach Tim Alsma. I had a chance to talk to him before the game, his thoughts on last night's game and his thoughts on their opponent tonight. That's coming your way in just a few minutes as we continue our pregame show brought to you by Home and Auto Sales on Radio Plus Sports.
We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Every time we make you feel at home and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
The new John Deere Gator XUV lets you cut, pack, drive, scout, weld, stack, feed, pull, load, tow, spray, and haul, all in a single day. With a redesigned, fully customizable cargo box and a towing capacity of up to 4,000 pounds. You just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Ballweg Implement and Ballweg Turf and Leisure today to see the difference for yourself. Just have to get in the seat. Highway 68 Waupun, North Spring Street in Beaver Dam. And online at ballweg.biz.
Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system, from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Crusaders, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Steve Winterhack with you. A big regional championship game in Division II for the Waupun Lady Warriors playing on the road at West Pere High School, home of the Phantoms. And I tell you, what a great game last night. I just thought everything you always talked about during the season, more spread out scoring on the team, great defense, and that's exactly what I saw with the team last night in that 3-point win over Port Washington last night. I'm talking to Tim Alsma, head coach for Waupun.
Yeah, I couldn't be more proud of, obviously the outcome is pretty exciting, but then how you get to that outcome is the main piece of it all. So, yeah, I thought it was a complete game by multiple kids, and we were able to battle through the ups and downs of the game because, you know, there was a lot of swings. I think we took a 16-point lead in the second half, and they came all the way back and tied it, and then we were able to hit some free throws down the stretch, and, you know, we were able to make a stop when we needed to. So, yeah, happy for the kids. Again, really proud of what we've accomplished this year so far.
Here we are playing a team that's ranked in the state, a pretty good team from West Pere, and you're familiar with some of these players from the team, and maybe even coached a few or saw them play? Or?
Yeah, the number 2 and 24, those are some kids that Lydia's played with back in her freshman, sophomore year of high school. So, yeah, we know their tendencies pretty well. Great families, great people. But today we're going to hope that they have some faults in their games that we're going to try to expose. But they're overall, it goes beyond just those two. They're just a really good team, and they got multiple kids that shoot over 30% from three, so we're going to have to pay attention to them as well.
Okay, how about size-wise? I didn't look real close at their roster. They got some quality big players because Eden did very good yesterday against a girl that was scoring 14 points a game, one of those sisters out there, and only gave her 2 points in that whole game. That was amazing.
Yeah, Eden played great last night. And, they got a big in the middle, number one. And she's not to the same size and stature of what we saw last night, but it'll be another opportunity for Eden to try to impose her will and make her have to work hard. And they play a lot different than what you saw last night. So it's going to be a lot up and down. It's like a Kettle Moraine Lutheran style game.
I see a few of the girls look like they're kind of limping around, kind of walking a little slow. Is that from last night's game, the physical game that they played?
Yeah, it was a really physical game last night, no doubt. Rowan's going to battle through some stuff. Eden's going to battle through some stuff. Those are the two ones that are probably have the biggest limps in their giddy up. But, once the adrenaline starts firing up there, we'll see how that can get them through.
Well, Coach, good luck here. A big regional final for you here in Division II, and we'll be calling a game for you, and hopefully the girls come out and bring their A game here today.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. We're proud of where we've come from, and we're hopefully laid on the court tonight.
Okay, Tim Alsma, head coach for the Waupun Lady Warriors, ready to go at it here in the regional championship in Division II at West De Pere High School, home of the Phantoms. We'll be back with more of our pregame show right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
And our good friend Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Another great week weather-wise. Very nice, Andy. Pop on by, right?
Absolutely. We got a lot going on here. There's always something here. We got 16 different tap lines that you can stop in and see what our tap line is. Our daily specials change by the day, so you'll have to stop in and see what Tierney is rolling out for the daily special. However, hot beef, pork, and turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy is always a staple, along with chili for the season.
March 4th to the Other Bar, coming up Tuesday. Talk about that for us.
Yeah, we moved the meat raffle to Tuesday night. I've been getting some feedback that the weekends are kind of plugged full. So we're going to try it a Tuesday night. We're going to do a meat raffle on the 4th of March for the Rosie statue, and hopefully we can keep Rosie the Riveter here a permanent staple in Waupun.
Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun. Brewers spring training, boys of summer. Here we go. That's fun for you.
Absolutely. It's my time of year. The guys are back on the fields. The spring training starts. Of course, we got the NBA in full circle, and of course we're coming upon March Madness, so you can definitely stop by and see what we got going on the TVs here, but you'll all have something on.
The Other Bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch. Everyone's favorite buffet.
At SIA Insurance Services, we're more than just an insurance agency. We're your neighbors, dedicated to protecting what matters most to you. From home and auto to business, life, Medicare, health insurance, and investment services, we offer personalized coverage tailored to your needs. Trust SIA Insurance, your local, independent insurance experts. Call us today at 920-324-2071.
WDS Construction started in 2005 by Ben Westra, a fourth-generation contractor and CWC alum. WDS offers commercial construction in the cold storage, educational, food, industrial, hospitality, medical, and retail markets. Across the nation, WDS provides a better construction experience from groundbreaking to grand opening. And here in its home state, WDS wishes the CWC Crusaders a safe and successful season.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Okay, we are back. They are announcing the starting lineups for both teams. First of all, for your Waupun Warriors, Lydia Alsma, 16.5 points a game. 5'10 senior. Alexis Babish, a freshman, 5'10. 5.5 points a game for her. Rowan Harder, a 5'10 senior, averages 7.5 points. You got Sophie Touton, a 5'7 senior in the starting lineup for Waupun. And then you got inside the big girl, Eden Schultz, 6'1 junior, averaging 7.5 points a game and 7.5 rebounds a game. Now they're getting ready for the starting lineups for the West De Pere Phantoms. Beautiful facility here. Gym has been around for a while, but they got a very much like Plymouth's football turf kind of field they have out there for the football team to and maybe play some soccer on there like they do for Plymouth. And that's only a few years old. We went over and took a look at that, and that's pretty beautiful. Maybe we'll get one in Waupun one of these days, huh? We will see about that. Again, your starting lineups now for West De Pere. Pretty big production number here. People starting to fill in here pretty good. Faith Walder, she is their lead scorer. 20 points a game, only 5'5". She's a senior, but she is a talented, quick athlete. Mia Racine, a 6'1 senior, averaging 6 points a game. She can shoot threes, 6.5 rebounds a game. Then Madison Berggren, a 5'8 senior, 12 points a game, 38% from behind the arc. Ava Van Ness is a 5'5 senior, averaging 5.5 points a game. And Ella Francois, a 5'6 senior, averaging 12 points a game and 32% from behind the arc. Also dishes out 4 assists a game. And we are ready to go here at West De Pere High School. First time I've been here. Got a nice little track inside all around the gymnasium here, a nice little field house. And a very nice looking school from the outside too. See, they've got a play going on. I think they're doing the Adams family, because I saw little Wednesday Adams walking around. I didn't see, a cousin It, the hairy little cousin It, or a thing walking around with a finger, just a hand, but I'm glad I did not see that. I would have screamed like a girl if I saw that, and somebody grabbed my arm. It's just thing. Here we go. We're ready to get things going here for a regional championship and a trip to the sectional semifinals coming up next week. Faith Walder will set things up now. Waupun sitting back in that 2-3 zone. Yeah, we're way up in the rafters here, but they've been very hospitable here. They also have coverage that they do on their NFHS too, but I think you got to pay for that. I'm not sure. I know that's a kind of a thing, but this is free thanks to all the great sponsors that we had. And I have every year that support high school sports and their high school athletics. So we can bring these to you and people can watch them. Yeah, quite a few people that tuned into the one last night. Comes a drive along the baseline, little spin move inside by Francois, gets cut off. Nice defense so far, being stingy inside, but that's a team that can shoot from downtown too. Walder gets it, and a patient trip down the court so far in the first possession for either team by the Phantoms of West De Pere. Here goes Walder with it, goes to the rack and goes up with the left hand and in. Just a little too fast for Waupun to react, and only 5'5", but she goes right at you, and this is exactly what Coach Tim Alsma said, and there's going to be a carry on Alexis Babish on that. They're going to get full court pressure right off the get-go, and that's going to be the big thing that Coach Tim Alsma said in his interview, how they handle that pressure that's going to be thrown at them by the Phantoms. But a 15-footer right side is up and in for Ava Van Ness. And just like that, it's 4-0, just a little over a minute into the ball game. More full court pressure. Babish brings it up, and they get down the corner. Down to the hands of Sophie Touton. In the lane with it, in a high pass inside. Ew, and coming up short on that is Eden Schultz. It was a good feed inside, just came up short on the shot. So Faith Walder has the ball, just a 4-0 lead now early in the going in this ball game. Three-pointer from the right corner is up for Berggren, and that is nothing but net for the senior, Madison Berggren. Upon just a two-pointer, just gave her 2 on that one, 6-0 in favor of the Phantoms. Waupun had their opportunity with that pass inside, and again in trouble is Alexis Babish, and then we got a tie-up. The Van Ness gets in there and ties the ball up. Waupun just not used to this fast pace and aggressive defense being applied by a shorter team out there, but man, they are very fast. Another opportunity here, and they're going to kick it out. Sophie Toutant throws up a three. That is no good. Ball was cleared out, knocked out of bounds off the Lady Warriors. It will be Phantom basketball. Don't forget, we've got a couple games coming up tonight on Radio Plus, and you can also listen to this game. This one, you can listen. So right now it's on 93.7 FM, AM 1170. That's probably the best signal you're going to get, and also in the Waupun area, 103.3 FM. But, we'll talk about the other games that are coming up. Three-pointer on the way. It is up and is no good. Getting the rebound, Rowan Harder. Also covering the Oakfield game tonight over at Lord's Academy. I'm going to try to get to that game after this one is done. Just hop in the car, leave Nate holding the bag here, and take off. Over to cover that game in Division 5 Regional Championship. Three-pointer up is no good. A ball knocked loose, and coming up with it are the Phantoms. Vanessa pushing it up now. It's a little hesitation move and gets it back out on top in the hands of Ella Francois. Straightaway three-pointer up, back of the rim, no good, and getting the rebound is Lydia Alsma. Dribbling to some daylight out there. Get near that three-point line, and they're right on you. Little step-back shot, and that is a two-point. Make Waupun on the board now with a nice-looking shot by Lydia Alsma. I was watching for a little bit with Tim Alsma, watching Abby Alsma, former Waupun great, now over at Drake University. They're playing over at University of Northern Iowa in a ball game, and she's having a great career at Drake right now. Great year over there. Rebound in the hands of Berggren, puts it up, no good, and getting the rebound is Rowan Harder. Lydia gets it, steps back, three-point shot in the way, that is no good, and chasing down the rebound is Toutant. Back in the hands of Lydia Alsma. Good to see Abby. What a great player she was. A state championship with her at the helm. She willed us through a few wins during her time as a senior on the team and getting that championship that last year. Alsma goes up, and a foul on the floor against the Phantoms. First foul by either team so far in the ball game. And that was on the floor, so Waupun will take it out. Carly White checks in the ball game now for Waupun. Also Ryan Babish checking in, and Alexis Babish and Sophie Toutant sitting down for Waupun. 6-2 the deficit now for Waupun. They get it out to Lydia out on top of the key. Goes in strong along that left side. Can't get it to go. Falls out, and Carly White comes up with it. Gets it back in the hands of Rowan Harder. We're also covering the Laconia game. That's coming up. Ooh, that one's down, and it's going to be tapped out of bounds. Now we're doing the Laconia game. They are playing in a regional championship in Division 3, and they're taking on Lake Country Lutheran. Carly White has it down in the corner, brings it back out. Back in the corner, Lydia Alsma has it. That's by the free throw line, about a 17-footer up in, rattles one in, and Waupun back within 2 points, trailing 6-4. 13 and a half minutes left here in the first half. Some good defense by Waupun, getting some misses and rebounds after that, and Lydia converting on a couple of shots here for the Lady Warriors. Might have to take a little bit more of the scoring responsibilities in this game than she had to yesterday. Going to lob the ball inside over to Racine. She's going to launch it up from 15 feet out. That is no good. And getting the rebound, Rowan Harder. So Waupun with an opportunity to take the lead or tie the ball game this trip down the court. Regional championship here at West De Pere High School. That's taken right out of Eden's hands and back in the hands of Rowan Harder. Man, nothing at the end of that one. And we're heading back the other way. Looks like a pretty obvious call maybe on that one, but no love from the officials, and back in the hands of the Phantoms. It was Francois dribbling to her right along the baseline, back out on top with it, and tried a little inside-out game, but good job getting out there, Carly White, to play some defense and stop that look out there. Walder with it now. Whoa, what a nice move. Looked like she was dead in the water and still had a couple steps yet, a step and a half yet, and she finishes. Slick little player with Faith Walder out there getting her 4th point. Has her team leading now 8-4. Not afraid to take the ball to the rack, just a 5'5" player, but that one's taken away. And here goes Francois on the right side. She's going to get bumped, and Carly White's going to pick up a foul, and going to the free throw line will be Ella Francois. The looking for her first points of the game. She averages 12 a game, 71% free throw shooter. Tim also still talking to the official about that one they let go down on the Waupun side. Looked pretty obvious with Rowan Harder, and that she got, I don't think that was on top of the ball at all, but have to look back at that one. You can watch these games, remember. You can always look back, and a lot of people do look back, and they watch these games later on just by going to Radio Plus Sports. And after this done, it's all being uploaded, and making both free throws is Francois, and you can watch it later on. That's where we get a big percentage of our viewers afterwards. Pass in the hands now of Alexis Babish back in, and now a three-pointer on the way, and that is good for Lydia Alsma. She's got all Waupun's points so far, 7, and we're only down by 3 now, 10-7, trailing West De Pere. I know we've met up with West De Pere in some other sports. I believe baseball, we met up with them over for a sectional game, and took it to us pretty good. They had a really good pitcher that pitched against us, and a block shot there by Eden Schultz. Great job not picking up a foul, and Waupun gets it back, only down by 3. And now shot up and no good by Alexis Babish, and one and done for Waupun. Alexis Rattray in the game got that rebound and pushed it up. There's that move again, and this time Eden Schultz all over it. Blocks it, and Waupun has it back in their hands. Here goes Lydia Alsma. Little turnaround 10-footer, comes up short. And that's going to be off the hands of number 20, Madison Berggren, Waupun basketball. Sophie Toutant checking in, Rowan Harder checking in, White sitting down along with Eden Schultz. Nice job by Eden. She learned from that first little move that they saw from Faith Walder that got that basket, and that she tried to do it again. And this time she went up, just got tall out there and flicked it away. Find a little trouble getting it in, and that's going to be a foul from behind on Madison Berggren. Nice cut to the basket by Alexis Babish. There's 2 fouls so far. Only 1 foul for Waupun, 2 for the Phantoms. Babish gets it over to Sophie Toutant out near half court. Be careful, active hands out there. Going to get it down along the left block into Rowan Harder. Turns a little up and under left hand, no good. And coming up with it, he is Madison Berggren pushing it up. And somehow goes to the gauntlet there and gets through, but boy. Lydia Alsma gets it and controls it after getting it knocked out of her hand for a second. Babish has it. Looking for someone to get it to. Somebody's got to come and help her right now. And a timeout taken by Tim Alsma. Waupun trailing 10-7. They got the ball back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just 1 day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Okay, we are back. Waupun with the ball. Little lob pass into Lydia Alsma. Over by the left elbow. She's going to dribble back out in the hands of Sophie Toutant. Ryan Babish looks underneath and gets it to Rowan Harder. Overshoots it again down there. The opportunity there, kind of a quick shot, maybe rushed it a little bit too much. Walder gets the ball, hands it off over to Anna Rattray. And back in the hands of Faith Walder. Under 10 to play. Waupun hanging around, 10-7 now. They only trail against the Phantoms here in this regional championship game. Walder has it, being guarded by Sophie Toutant. A little drive inside, kicking it out, and good job covering those three-point shots. And another drive, and Waupun again, a little taller out there. Changing a shot again on Walder. Taking away one of her, looks like one of her moves she likes to do. It's the third time we've seen it. And another foul on the floor is going to be called on the Phantoms. They'll pick up their third team foul. And a foul on Alexa Rattray. Okay, we are back, kind of changing the resolution a little bit, and Carly White in trouble. Eden Schultz gets it back to Carly down in the court. A cross-court pass is going to get picked off by Lydia Alsma right there. Nice little feed into Eden Schultz along the right side. Nice feed by Lydia Alsma. Eden Schultz getting her first bucket. Yeah, sorry about the buffering we're getting, but we went to a little bit lower resolution now and see if that'll help us here throughout the game. Drive and another block for Eden Schultz. Trying to put it up against her was Ella Francois. Eden making her presence known inside. She is definitely a difference maker in the inside part of the game. 6:50 left here in the first half. Waupun trailing 16-11. I'm looking to see if we get another stop here and get close. Well, all alone on the right side, and nobody even saw her over there was Mia Racine getting her first bucket and gets an easy one. Nobody stopping her coming into the right side. Ryan Babish goes cross court. That's in the hands of Sophie Toutant, back in the hands of Lydia Alsma. And there we've got a foul, and coach Chris Naberray not happy with the call, but I think he got some that didn't get called earlier, especially the one with Rowan Harder inside. And tell you, it was definitely a physical game last night. The officials really let some stuff go in that ball game against Port Washington. One dribble and giving it up and getting it back in the hands now of Ryan Babish. Cross-court pass over to Lily Alsma, and tries to get it down low, and it's going to get tipped out of bounds off the hands of Mia Racine. Racine, the one tall player in there, 6'1" senior. Waupun will inbound on their baseline. Oh, that's going to hit off the back of off the hands of Faith Walder. And we're a little ways away from the court here. We're way up high. I don't know if you saw on my Facebook page a little view that I showed you where we're calling it from, but still a great place to call the game, right near half court. A nice little press box loft up here. They said they don't normally get anybody else up here because they have the WI. Oh, that's going to get taken away. A race for the ball. Lydia is going to get it and gets it back over in the hands of Alexis Babish. There's Ryan Babish in the corner with it, goes along the baseline, and she's going to get tied up, and they're going to say a tie-up and alternating possession arrow pointing toward the Phantoms. And it's a frantic pace out there and just disarray. They just kind of caused that with that in-your-face defense. Very quick players out there for the Phantoms. And so far, Waupun, they're kind of hanging around in the neighborhood right now, but definitely having some trouble with the active hands and the in-your-face defense by the Phantoms. Like I said, not a very tall team, but a very fast team, and they really just create chaos out there defensively. 5:40 and counting down in the first half. Waupun trailing 18-11 on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. Racine has it by the left elbow and gets it back out on top. Got to be on Madison Bergman. She'll launch him from downtown. She's got a couple threes in the ball game. Goes Racine along the baseline, back out on top. It's going to get knocked out of bounds by Lydia Alsma. 5:21 left. And inbounding on their baseline will be the Phantoms. Here goes Walder again. Boy, she is just a great shooter. Goes right after a much taller player, and a little half hook shot straight away, about 5 feet in front of the basket. Puts it in. She's getting her points inside. She's not wanting to go downtown. Everything's been inside so far for Walder. Very impressive for a 5'5" player. That's a big part of her game. It's all about the speed and body control with her. Eden Schultz has it out on top, puts it on the floor, and that's going to get tossed away. In the hands now of Ella Francois along the right side and loses it. And Waupun comes up with it. Here goes Rowan Harder. Walder hounding her a little bit, and back over to Eden Schultz. And Lydia Alsma, definitely the one person who's equipped to handling this kind of pressure. Goes up and scoops it up and in and was right past Walder. Nice move. Once she got that little crease there, she just exploded right to the basket. She's got 9 points for Waupun, and now Waupun trailing 20-13. But almost every pass has to be in the hands of Lydia Alsma. She's the one that can handle, like I said, that pressure out there. And Eden Schultz goes up and grabs the rebound. Looks like she's going to get fouled by Mia Racine. Nice job, and that's going to be the 7th foul. Waupun only 2 fouls. They hardly had any fouls yesterday except for Lydia Alsma had those 4 fouls all in the second half and had to play with 4 fouls for about the last 5-6 minutes of the game. But free throws the rest of the way and see if Waupun can take advantage of that. They missed a couple free throws. Lydia, a 70% free throw shooter, missing both free throws. And you got Eden Schultz at the free throw line, misses in the front end of the bonus. Waupun 2 for 5 so far in the ball game from the free throw line. Down to 4 minutes left. McKenna Runke out there now, the 5'11 junior on the court now for the Phantoms. Another 3 on the way. That rims out no good. Battle for the rebound, and that's going to be a push on Waupun. Yeah, hitting the floor pretty hard, Ava Van Ness.